Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back in action with this disgusting graveyard deck. I mean, every single deck in the meta is disgusting if it has Witch or Wall Breakers, and this deck has the Witch. You have amazing poison bait with the Furnace, the Graveyard Skeletons, and the Witch, and you have great counter push potential with the Dark Prince and the Ice Golem to tank for your graveyard. Let's go jump straight into some games on ladder and assert some dominance. So we're starting off the game with Furnace. This guy goes in for a Zap, and we'll see what's up. He's got Fly Machine, okay. So we see Zap and Fly Machine. You already know what this is, guys. It's gonna 100% be Lava Cologne. So we got to go for the Witch to shut that down and then go for an Ice Golem to body block and rev up a push. So he's probably going to go for Lumberjack or Skarmy. We'll see. Skarmy probably? That's what I would do. Oh, no, he's going for Lumberjack. He's just going to die Skeletons. That's really good for me. And then the Witch is able to kill the Baby Dragon. Man, Witch is overpowered. You guys saw that, right? He probably thinks that we don't know what his deck is, but we obviously know it's going to be Lava Hat in the back, Skarmy as soon as he wants to defend. See what he wants to do here. I could go for a Graveyard and then Snowball the Skarmy. Whoa, he's got Night Witch. Not the deck I was anticipating. We'll wait for that to die, then we're going to immediately go in for the Snowball so we're able to clean up the bats and swarm the tower with the Skeletons. Huh, dude, I have to rephrase what I was thinking now. Flying Machine, Zap with Night Witch. Is this going to be a Golem clone deck? Yeah, it probably is. So I want to poison here just so we make sure that he doesn't get a huge elixir advantage. Also, if I sauce out my poison early, then he goes for a Golem in the back, I'll get back to my poison because we have a very fast cycle deck. So that's what we're banking on right now. Let's go in for a Furnace. Yep, Golem right now. 100%. We knew it. So we were able to identify it after we saw the Night Witch. But thank goodness I didn't play super aggressive without identifying the deck correctly at the start. Like thinking, oh, you know what he's going to do? He's going to Skarmy, and then I like pre-snowball it. That would have been so bad, man. Anyway, we can just go in for a Mega Minion right on top of that Fly Machine. And then Giant Snowball, so then we're able to kill those bats. So a really good spot for us to be in as long as the Night Witch goes and targets the Ice Golem, which he tries to adeptly tornado us right into us. But it did not work out for him. If this Witch stays alive, we're chilling. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's alive and thriving, and that's going to be a tower taken. He doesn't even care at this point. Wait, is he going to get picked up? He still has to respond to these skellies. You still have to respond to the swarm of skeletons. Man, that's unbelievable that we got that much damage. I'm gonna go for a Furnace. Right into the spam. Right into the mix. Wait. I want to go Witch first so I can get back to it. It might not seem like the right play, but you guys might be like, Jake, you're crazy. Why didn't you go for Mega Man first? I want to get back to another Witch. That's why we cycle it first. It's the best card in the game right now. Going for a Poison and then Snowball if I need to. Maybe. Yeah, I think we just Snowball. Or drop a Dark Prince and then go for a Witch. That's also better. Yeah, that's definitely better. And then we can Mega Minion. And then Snowball after the bats pop. Bats pop. Come on, bats pop. Okay. We're chilling. Now we target the Night Witch. We didn't even need the Snowball in reality. Maybe would have saved us a little bit of damage, but that game was super easy. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. So we're going to start off this game with a Furnace. We'll see what's up, see what's good. This man is not responding immediately. He's going to go in for a Bandit, though. And we need to go in for an Ice Golem so then it walks towards us instead of dashing towards our Fire Spirits. That'd be pretty sad, man. So, you see Poison. Makes me want to go and drop a Giant Snowball. Assuming we're running against PEKKA, I really want to go and save our Mega Minion. That'd be one of our best answers to his spam. Okay, so yeah, it's 100% going to be PEKKA. After we see Poison, we see Rogue Ghost. He's like, what is this? He sees Dark Prince. It's like, not today, sir. Well, guess what? I got the Witch for you. Another sad time. But we can just go in for a Furnace, and there's nothing that he can do to break through this. This deck really struggles against Witch, even more so now than ever. It used to actually a little bit more last patch. Not gonna lie. I don't know why I said now than ever, because you could Poison plus Zap, and you could never break through Witch. Now you can Poison plus Zap and kill it, so that's the one thing that he does have going for him in this matchup. But whenever he Poisons on offense, we should be able to play really, really aggressive with our Graveyard and Double Elixir. So that's what we're looking to do. I can't play aggressive in single because we know he's got minions. It would just be a really tragic play because I wouldn't be able to poison it. Or if I did, then what would happen is I would cast too much Elixir and then I would have no way of dealing with him. But when he cycles his minions like so, then we're able to play aggressive with the Graveyard. So this is going to be good because we're going to bait out a poison. He has to poison this. There's no other play that he can make. He doesn't have Elixir for anything else anyway. And it's going to be in a great spot for us. If we're able to hit the tower as well, that's so cool that we're going to be able to kill that Electro. Electro does not matter. Maybe I should have snowballed it. It's hard to say. Okay. Definitely should have snowballed it, because now I have to snowball it anyway. And we're going to drop Fire Spirits, Ice Golem to body block. I had to drop a little bit more Elixir than I wanted to, just because I did not snowball originally. And I think the Barbarian still gets a hit. Yeah, he's saying well played because he gets a little bit of damage. I mean, you did play that pretty well, dropping the Battle Ram at that one opportunity that you were given. You took advantage of my one misplay so far. Let's go for a Dark Prince. Does poison, that's really good for us. It means we can stack another Furnace. Poison on defense because he's going to drop minions probably. Did not. Okay, well, Electro's just going to die. Feels good, man. We have double Furnaces up. And we can definitely just go and snowball this back so that it doesn't get any damage at all. Okay, so we want to stack Furnaces if possible. And we're just going to go for another Ice Golem, stack another Furnace. Rogue Ghost is coming through to go kill our Electro Wizard, but we're fine with it. Just need to go in for a Dark Prince and a Mega Minion. Wow, he poisoned our King Tower. Huh, I don't think that's worth it. He did that on purpose, by the way. That was not a misclick. You can't actually say that was a misclick. 100% on purpose. Alright. Since he cycled his minions, we definitely want to go for a graveyard. I don't know if he's back to poison. I don't think he has an answer to this at all. He's not back to poison. He might have just lost the game. Yeah, so he had to cycle viciously back to his poison. Now he's down a lot of Elixir. We can go for a Dark Prince with this Witch. I think we want to go for a Snowball as well, so then we keep the Witch a little bit healthier. Alright, well, he went for a Zap. He's like, yo, we can't keep that Witch alive any longer. It needs to go. He needs to say sayonara, say its goodbyes. It's been alive for too long, Jake. Witch plus Skeletons are easily able to obliterate that. Then we go in for another Graveyard. We have Witch alive. Definitely going to go in for a Poison because we hit the Electro. He's forced to poison now instead of dropping minions. Ice Golem Kite. It's going to be less Elixir, so might as well. He just uses poison, so we want to go and cycle our Witch. We can't break through this. There's no chance. Especially if we get these Fire Spirits. So nice. Skeletons are just distracting everything. Get this Dark Prince down. I don't know if he gets a single hit off on the Witch. Dude, he didn't even touch our Witch. She's in pristine condition. Just like that Yu-Gi-Oh card that you guys haven't touched in forever. Just chilling there in your attic. I'm going to go in for a poison. And I think we can win this. I mean, he might try to draw this since ladder is not lowest tower damage. So that's what I think he's trying to do, but I don't think it's possible, man. He's going to Pekka in the back in the opposite lane. I'm going to go for another Graveyard. And I don't think it's possible to defend this. I mean, we have Witch Graveyard coming at you, and you don't have much Elixir, and you're going to give us poison value on top of the minions and on top of the Electro Wizard. So even if you do defend this, your counter push is abysmal. So we can just go in for a Dark Prince, kite the Pekka there, and we win the game. GG, well played, and peace out. So he played really aggressive at the end with the Pekka. We took advantage of it and won. We're going to sauce out a giant snowball, and we're going to see what's up. What does this guy have in store for us? Definitely want to go in for a Dark Prince and a Mega Minion here, so the Ice Spirit walks onto that. And look at us just snagging the juiciest connection of Dark Prince's history. Oh my gosh, that Goblin Barrel was a delicious and scrumptious snack. So, when we see a princess like that, I'm considering going in for a Graveyard Poison, but I'd rather just poison it right now. I think that's going to be the best bet. So straight up poison it for a negative interaction, -1 for all that chip damage. Always feels pretty good. Probably got Rocket and Inferno Tower. Those are the most common cards that are played in this deck. You could also have Tesla though. I'm going to go in for a giant snowball. Just knock everything away. Limit the amount of damage he gets. And he only gets 1 hit, so that's pretty cool. I could go in for an Ice Golem here, so that it doesn't hit my Fire Spirits. And then our Fire Spirits maybe bait out a log. That'd be ideal. Or it connects to the tower, which is really good. Oh, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So he's going to try to outcycle our Snowball. But his Valkyrie's out of cycle, so it's really bad. Also, another thing that he just did, he cycled his Goblin Gang. So that means if I kill his Princess, then you guys know what time it is. It's time to Graveyard. If this Princess dies in the Dark Prince, we're in a great spot, which I don't know if it will or not. Nope, he's going to keep it alive. Very well played on his end. I'm going to have to go in for a juicy Mega Minion. And we will just go in for another Snowball here. Knock it all back. Knock it forward. Gets 1 hit. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Really want to see a Goblin Gang soon, but I don't think he will. Just go in for an Ice Golem and kite it. Limit the amount of damage that his Valkyrie gets. A little bit better than dropping it same lane. Can go for a lower Furnace here. Maybe we want to go same lane as him, to be honest. Let's go for our poison. We've gotten into the double elixir, and we actually are able to get more chip damage on the right-hand side, which is really good. Now he's going to switch lanes, probably. He has a little bit of a tank. We're able to snowball right into the Dark Prince. And since he doesn't have Goblin Gang, we're able to go for a Graveyard really aggressively. Oh, he might get back to it with like a couple cards. We'll see. Yeah, he's not going to be dropping it right on top because he's assuming that poison's coming down, but we were able to still poison. And we can go Witch in the middle to kill the Valkyrie and walk in the right-hand side. So if you guys are using ranged units, you can still take advantage of them and have them walk in the lane that you want them to be in. It's much better. I hope it hits the Dark Princess, not the Princess. I think that's... No, it's still not a Trickster Barrel. That was slightly further back, but not very far back, so I angled it a little bit. Since our Mega Man is on the map, he can't Princess at the river. Alright, a really good play by him. I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to go for a Graveyard. He's going to get damage for sure, but he's going to be down a lot now. So sometimes you really need to realize, hey, I can't do anything about this, but if I go in for a Graveyard, I can get all the damage back and more. And that was one of those situations. You are healthy, you have the ability to do that. So I don't have to spend all my elixir hoping to defend when I know that I can. We keep the Princess in the exact location because the Ice Golem is not going to die. And it only takes 3 ticks for a poison. So if you guys can count 3 ticks or are feeling like you're going to be able to get that amount of value, just go in for the poison, snag the W. I'm going to go in for a Dark Prince in front, even though I know that my Graveyard is going to take, just to limit the amount of damage he gets in a condensed amount of time. It didn't matter if I dropped the Dark Prince, but I just didn't want him to get any damage, essentially. What do you have, man? Sasanada, good luck being a cordial sir. Alright, alright. Ice Wizard. So when we see Ice Wizard, it could be a Expo deck. If that's the case, I definitely want to go for an Ice Golem and make sure that it doesn't lock onto our tower. We need to keep something in cycle here. For that reason, I'm going to go for the Furnace and save my Ice Golem. It might look weird to go for a Furnace against an Ice Wizard, but it's kind of okay. I expect him to be running a Expo deck, to be honest. It could be Graveyard. Definitely going to be Graveyard after we see that. So I want to go in for my Graveyard and play aggressive. If it's going to be Graveyard, Ice Wizard, Tornado with Knight, he's going to poison this on defense. Yep. So when he does that, we can start cycling a Witch in the back and start our aggressions. So that's what we're going to do. So he's got Baby Dragon, Ice Wizard, Tornado. Maybe Witch. Yep, there's Baby Dragon. Just going to go poison. I could have also Witched. Oh man, that's a tough call. Witch does a lot of damage. It gives me counter push. I think that was a better play, dropping Witch over Mega Minion. I do get counter push, and I'm able to cycle back to my Graveyard a little bit more aggressively here. So that is the one benefit, but he's going to drop a Knight to stop our Dark Prince, which will die to the Mega Minion. Oh, he didn't drop a Knight because we had the Mega Minion. Okay, that kind of makes sense. He used Ice Wizard and Tornado. I think our best bet right now is just to go in for a Furnace and play aggressive with that. Passively play aggressive. He should be able to lock on top of the Tombstone too, right? Nope, he played that really quickly. Well played on his end. We go for a Witch. Very difficult to beat Witch. It does more damage than a Musketeer, so if you're going to be fighting that head-to-head, you're going to have a really miserable time. He does keep it inside the poison, so that was really well played on his end. So it looks like I can't play aggressive with the Graveyard. I think he's going to drop something on top of it. No, he's just going to eat a hit. It's weird. So we have to Dark Prince, so then the Skeletons hit that. And also the Baby Dragons hitting that, most importantly, actually. Very unfortunate timing for us. We have a Mega Minion coming with our Graveyard, and Skeletons keep us preoccupied. He just Graveyard counters with poison. But I think that we get a lot of damage with the Mega Minion. He doesn't respond to it. He does. Well played. So we'll see what he does. Oh, really, really, really good. If he doesn't have that, he can't play aggressive. He could Graveyard, but it's just a bad decision. I want to go Dark Prince here, so then we're able to keep our Witch alive, and then he's going to have to poison on defense, and then he won't have poison on defense against the Graveyard. So if he poisons against the Witch, he's not going to be able to kill the Witch now. It's going to be so hard for him to kill this Witch. So they're able to snowball to even get a little bit more chip damage while we again. Not going to poison because it's an overcommitment then. I'm going to cycle another Furnace. I want the Mega Minion to kill the Skeletons. And we have to go Ice Golem before because otherwise the Baby Dragon locks on and there's no way of pushing that thing back. I mean, I guess I could Snowball. It's just another extra 2 elixir that I don't want to spend. Cycling 2 Furnaces is really obnoxious for him because now he has to spend all these ranged units that he doesn't want to. Really unfortunate for him. Trying to keep our Witch healthy, so then he has to poison it. He's dropping his Knight, so what is he going to do? Baby Dragon? If he does that, we can go for a Mega Minion to kill it. If the Mega Minion is able to kill the Baby Dragon, then we're in a great spot. Really important to keep attention to your opponent's card cycle, and if you keep that Witch alive, you will win games. think we probably will win at this point. I want to go in cycle viciously, so I'm going to go in for an Ice Golem instead of a passive Furnace. And I'm going to go in for a Witch. And I still need to keep something for a tank for a Baby Dragon if he went right, or left rather, which he doesn't. Now he can go in for a Graveyard on the right. I was just waiting. I was like, is he going to Graveyard with Baby Dragon? Because I would have had to go in for Dark Prince there. That would have been the best play for him, if you guys were wondering. Really important not to go in for stupid plays on my end, because that's the only way I can throw this. Save Mega Minion for a little bit. We can see if he wanted to go in. He did not. Now we can go Ice Golem and Witch. And if he doesn't respond to this, we're just going to keep chipping away. We have a really good card cycle. He has to consistently poison. Now since he poisoned, not going to have a great answer. We are going to be able to walk away with the W if we just snowball the tower, because we're going to be able to slow it down. It hits skeletons way slower now, and we win the game. GG, well played, and peace out. So when your opponent has a bad card cycle, keep them in that bad card cycle, so then they can never get out of it. It's literally a prison, and you'll win the game super easily. As you guys saw, I kept up the aggression. He had no ability to play aggressive and break my card cycle, and we won the game.